all year long. So here are the winners of our 2K TV Awards for 2K21. Starting with Beach Champion. You partied hard, built rep, and dominated at the 2K Beach this year. So our 2K Beach Champion is Ocelia.
First of all, I just want to thank 2K TV for giving me this opportunity, and I want to thank all my supporters and thank all my followers and all my subscribers. Next year, I'm going to
And a view of the skyscrapers of Midtown Manhattan from high above the East River here in New York City. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in the early part of this season. He's already living up to his potential.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Vucevic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. And for New York, Jabari Parker is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
Now here's Barnes, and now the Knicks on the break. A wide open look here for Wright. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got the first 3 points tonight for New York. Wright against Dinwiddie. Here's Nurkic. Tipped. Here's Vucevic. That one's not going to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Parker outside. Off target at the rim.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Here's Dort. He's guarded by Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Wizards shooting their first free throws here tonight. Knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wright outside. Pass to Parker. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Vucevic.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Lillard against Barnes. The shot comes out. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clock at 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Here's Dort. That one, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them. That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Here's Dort. It's good. This game is all even.
Now, that was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
And so Lillard will bring it up for New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And it's in there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Dort. Barnes left side. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Now here's Parker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver. Pass to Lillard. Basket good.
Entering the NBA, I knew he needed to develop his mid-range game. He did it, and this opened things up for him.
Dinwiddie outside. Barnes looking around. Makes it off the glass.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Lillard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
There's Dinwiddie after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Now Dinwiddie. Last game he had 10 points. Back to Vucevic and stolen by Wright. And here's the fast break. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Barnes. 32 points for him last game against Miami.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lillard, the pass to Parker. New York moving the ball around. The tray. And Vucevic pulls it down. Wizards trail by 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. Coach is well aware how dangerous Lillard can be closing out tight games. He told me we need to win this game in the first 3 quarters. If it's close at the end and Dame knows it, he can turn it up to a level that we can't deal with. So let's see if they can get off to that quick start. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie covering. No good from 11 feet. For Washington, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks leading by 4. Lets it go from 11, and it's Wright missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
So it's the Wizards now. Back to Dinwiddie. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Now here's Cantor. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
It was his rebounding. It stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Washington with the ball after Enes Kanter's basket, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play. The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. And it's blocked, and he recovers it. Pass to Bledsoe. Johnson left side. 6 to shoot. Tries again, but they get it back. They get it again. Goes up again.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bucket is good. Here's Pritchard. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Bledsoe outside. From 18 feet away. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Barnes. He's been more than solid over the last month. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and almost 2.5 steals. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. That one drops for him.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Here's Barnes. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A moment now to check out some numbers for him.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Now here's Barnes. Hardaway for three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Barnes. Cantor inside. Here's Pritchard. Cantor trying to free himself up. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Barnes. A reverse, and he sinks the layup. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Bledsoe outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dante Exum.
And really an elite combination of speed and power. When Bledsoe's aggressive, he draws a lot of fouls.
That's good from Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Bledsoe hits them both.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Now here's Barnes. Free throw line jump shot, and he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 6 points.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. Poked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Pull-up jumper. A shot off that time. And Washington the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Now here's Bledsoe. Barnes grabs the miss.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bledsoe outside. Kept alive. Cantor. A second chance effort. And that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
For Washington, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The first one falls, and the Wizards making a change here. on both. Here's Pritchard. The feed to Cantor. Shoots over Vucevic. The shot's good from Cantor.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. When you give Cantor this shot, he's happy to take it.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. Damian Lillard told us before the game, when asked how he stays so grounded despite all of his individual success.
Humble beginnings. You know, I'm from a tough place. Didn't get recruited in high school. I went to a small college, so I just come from something different than somebody that might have been 8th grade #1 prospect and getting recruited by every school in the country in the 9th grade where they might be a little bit more entitled.
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And as Cantor is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Cantor throws it down.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves to dunk.
Barnes outside. Oh, Vucevic in position. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Johnson outside. The pass to Pritchard. Trains the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. Lillard attacking, slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Look at the energy Lillard plays with. He doesn't give in to the defense. He's superb at scoring despite getting hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And New York making a change here. Lights checked in.
What you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
Dinwiddie kicks to Vucevic. Dinwiddie against Wright. Here's Vucevic, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Some nice passing by New York here. Wright outside. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kansas. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Wizards. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Lillard outside. Pass to Parker. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
To Exum. Vucevic against Cancer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. Nurkic checked in for the Knicks. And the second free throw, good. For New York, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
A physical player with a large frame. Nurkic was seemingly unbothered with the contact.
Passes it to Exum. Pass to Vucevic. Dinwiddie outside. And another miss by Washington. The Knicks have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. The pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Parker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 7.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Parker kicks to Nurkic. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Dinwiddie with the ball, and it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Passes it to Lillard. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Vucevic. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
And that one's good. Right.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Now, here's Exum. Covered by Lillard. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Parker. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And
I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Dinwiddie, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he slams it one-handed.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
And Wright kicks to Nurkic. Inside, Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Dinwiddie against Wright. And the shot goes in.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Lillard outside. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Vucevic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
7-foot shot. Parker's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Right side Hardaway. It's good. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Parker kicks to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
And there's the pass to Dort. Johnson with the block. Here's Wright. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
This is the attitude Parker plays with. Someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Wizards making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Free throw drops for Wright. And it's Barnes with the ball for Washington. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Here's Vucevic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
First free throw is good.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Wright. Both free throws good for Vucevic. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Lillard. He's all the way up there at number 3 in the Eastern Conference fan voting.
And you'd be crazy not to give him your vote. What he's done this season has been nothing short of spectacular.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here's Barnes. Tight defense on him. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Dinwiddie against Bledsoe. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Bledsoe outside. Will it go? Washington with the rebound. To the left side wing. Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 5. For the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barnes, right side. And Vucevic kicks to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hardaway with a wide-open look. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hardaway has got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Knicks. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. And, of course, Washington, 8.5 games behind them.
Well, right now for the Knicks, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. .124 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bledsoe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there's a level of toughness to Bledsoe's game. He doesn't back down from getting in there and mixing it up with the big fellas.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Bledsoe hits them both. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Barnes passes to Hardaway. With the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 10.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
He's covered by Cantor. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. From the arc. Washington with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Enes Kanter. For Washington, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pritchard passes to Nurkic. Here's Pritchard. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Vucevic, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Nick. Obviously very tough out there. What's your mindset?
Just want to come out not aggressive and just play hard on defense, getting stops. They're a great team, so they're not going to quit. They're going to keep playing. And we just have to keep getting stops and keep believing that we can win this game, and good things will happen again.
I know that's what Coach is going to preach in the second half. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Things were going Washington's way from the beginning. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. They finished the first quarter holding a 6-point lead. And it was nothing short of an offensive barrage as the second quarter wore on, as they were able to close out the half with a 15-6 run. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
On offense, they've been very efficient, taking good shots and hitting them. That's very important. Their confidence has to be through the roof heading into the second half.
And over to Kenny. What you think about New York?
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to cool them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different approach from them coming out of the break.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Knicks trail by 7. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Vucevic, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Parker with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. Washington's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Barnes can't get it to go, and it's Wright with the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Parker, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Lillard. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lillard against Barnes. Dinwiddie outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Parker outside. Pass to Nurkic. Now Parker. Wright outside. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Dinwiddie. 2 points. That one goes. Dinwiddie's got 23.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Passes it to Lillard. Wright outside. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one misses. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Nurkic unable to get that one. For Washington, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Looking now at the numbers for Wright, how last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Lillard against Barnes. And that one's good. Lillard.
Love seeing Lillard work it in close. I mean, he has the skills to convert at a high rate.
Pass to Dort. And here is Barnes. He's got 10. The Wizards with another miss.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Now the pass to Nurkic. It's tipped. Right wing. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Barnes. The Wizards with another miss. Knicks trail by 6. Lillard from outside. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 19 points for Damian Lillard.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
Washington calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And New York making a change here. Johnson's checked in. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The officials are all over that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And so Lillard will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. To the inside, Parker again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
From 15 feet away, no good that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 9-point Washington lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Johnson with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right for three. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Exum and Parker with the block.
This is the defense you want to see from Parker, stepping up with the big-time block.
Cantor checked in for the Knicks. Wizards leading by 9. Pass to Dort. Wizards passing it around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first one drops. One falls, so he hits both of them. Knicks trail by 11. Lillard outside. They need this. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Washington. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trail by 13. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
A moment now to see the numbers for Cantor. Really been a key contributor over the past month. 10th in field goal percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They need this one. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Enes Kanter.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
Now, here's Exum. Down low, reverses, and he lays it up and in. 14 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Pritchard. He has 5. Drills it from outside.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Parker looking over the floor. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's good to see Parker looking to score, being opportunistic. Look at the defense act.
The Knicks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
And at this stage of Parker's career, it's about accepting whatever role is asked of him. So far, he has done an admirable job of doing this.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Lillard. Dinwiddie is checked in for Washington. And he's good on the second. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 9-point game. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Monday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Now Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to Canner. Ball's knocked loose. Dishes it to Exum. And the layup is good. Exum's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Johnson outside. Pass to Canner. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Enes Kanter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And he banks in the layup.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Bledsoe looking it over. Kanter inside. Dinwiddie covering. And the shot is good. Kanter's got 16.
Embracing physical contact on the way up. Kanter seems to enjoy scoring right on the defense.
Here's Dort. He's got 5. For 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 8.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
And the pass to Cannon. Pass to Pritchard. Bledsoe outside. Clock at 4. Here's Kanter. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. Wizards leading by 14. Dinwiddie outside. Banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 25 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Washington calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Nurkic checked in for Jabari Parker. And a change for the Wizards. Vucevic is checked in. Puts it up, the inbound, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. Bledsoe outside. Here's Nurkic. Here's Johnson. And they pick up 2. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now, here's Exum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. Number 5, the Knicks.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
The first free throw is good. Exum hits them both. 1:36 left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Here's Bledsoe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his third trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 25. Passes it to Dort. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vucevic has got 14.
and got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Here's Pritchard. 8 points for him. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Nurkic, just 5 to shoot. Here's Cantor. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
A strong interior player. When Cantor is looking to score, he isn't afraid of attracting contact.
The Knicks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the first one drops.
Well, known for his unique personality, Cantor also remains a solid role player, someone his teammates enjoy playing with.
The Knicks making a switch here. White's checked in. So he gets them both. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Barnes. 10 points for him. Dort passes to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Barnes. 5 to shoot from about 19 feet. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Pritchard.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And so it's Washington with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Washington leading now by 18. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Wright. Nurkic is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. Fires for 3. That one misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Right outside to the inside. And it's blocked. Here's Dort. Here's Vucevic. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
Right dishes to Cantor. Nurkic with it. There's the pass to Wright. Inside. Here's Pritchard. Nurkic trying to get open. Pritchard gets the bucket. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Barnes, bounce pass. Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Cantor, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. The Wizards making a switch here. And Cantor drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Pass to Dort from deep three-point range, and Cantor pulls it down.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Looking to get it going. That one wide left.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
And so Lillard will bring it up for New York. The dish to Wright.
Hey, yo, right here.
He feeds it to Cantor. Kicks it to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. And it falls over the rim and in. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's frustrating as a defender. Not giving Lillard more than an inch of space, and the jumper still falls.
Nurkic with the double team. Barnes. Oh, and he parks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Here's Wright. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Dinwiddie passes to Vucevic. Lillard against Barnes. Over Lillard. Barnes kicks to Vucevic. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Right, the pass to Cantor. Three-pointer, Lillard. Washington with the rebound. Over in the corner, Barnes. Passes it to Vucevic. They get a hand on it. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And he makes the first.
Oh, man, an underrated big man. Nurkic, I mean, his brute strength is intimidating to deal with on both ends.
Parker's checked in for the Knicks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Washington leading now by 16. Barnes outside. lays it up off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Basket counts. Lillard's got 23 points.
And Lillard times these floaters perfectly. He rises up with these, letting the ball roll off his fingertips.
Barnes outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Lillard finds Nurkic. Back to Lillard.
Switch.
And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 25.
Lillard is phenomenal at penetrating to the bucket. With his speed, athleticism, difficult to slow down.
Lillard against Barnes. Here's Dort. Nurkic with the double team. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Knicks trail by 18. Now here's Lillard. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Inside. Here's Dort. Good on the shot. And the Wizards lead by 20.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Parker. Washington with the rebound. Here's Dort. Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right? It wouldn't surprise me in the next decade or so if the NBA became the premier sport league in the U.S.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Dinwiddie with the ball. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 22 points.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
Here's Dort. He kicks it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with a kickback pass.
And look at that, Greg. That's a great decision on the break. That's not a pass every player would see.
To the inside, Nurkic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the sheer size Nurkic possesses is sometimes overwhelming, which is how he gets these fouls.
First one falls for him. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Wizards. Chris Paul comes in for Barnes. second free throw, no good. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series, they just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, let their guards down at times. Then you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Moutier against Paul. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Dort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The first one falls. Robert Covington's checked in for Nurkic. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Washington. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bledsoe outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Bazemore against Bledsoe. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And for his position, Bledsoe probably as physical as any in our game. Clearly not afraid to challenge defenders.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You see the length helping Cauley-Stein right there? I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the board.
Moutier dishes to Covington. Lopez outside. Johnson against Robinson. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 3. Cans it from downtown. Covington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Covington, this is one of his favorite shots. He's a lights-out perimeter shooter with textbook form.
Moutier against Paul. And here is Cauley-Stein. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Bazemore. Another shot. Moutier with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
And he makes the first. And a new group in for the Knicks. Nurkic checked in for Lopez. Parker comes in for Robert Covington. Wright, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Moutier. Dinwiddie with it. Out left to the wing. Vucevic gets double teamed. Barnes against Lillard.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. The pass to Wright, fires from deep. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
No question. Lillard is a shoot-first guard, but it's good to see him focus on distribution.
Vucevic to the pass to Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Knicks, Brook Lopez is checked in for Nurkic. Biyombo comes in for Parker. And Robert Covington subbed in for Damian Lillard. He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Washington.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep. Moutier, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.